Hi everyone, this is Pablo. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with another spit build. This is the second spit build that I do in my channel, and I was planning on doing more spit builds, but then I had a bit of a channel identity crisis where I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the channel, and and I still don't know if I'm being completely honest with you, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I am at that point where I'm like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. You know, just gonna do the way that I usually would play the game and see how we go from there. Also, some little things here and there. I also am gonna be doing reviews. I already did a review of The Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat, and I know I said on the last people that I was gonna do it for The Sims 4 base game. However, the footage was all wrong. Like it was terrible. I don't know what happened. And although I did like the base game, Final Verdict is a good game and it's free. Get it? I mean, it's free. But the footage was so wrong, so I couldn't actually upload something like that. If you listen to my dog cry, I don't know what her problem is. She just cries randomly sometimes. I think she just miss my brother, and he's a doctor, so he's at the hospital right now, doing doctor things, and I think she just misses him because it's his dog, not mine. So sometimes she just comes here and cries because she's like, "Oh, where is he?" And there's nothing I can do about it, and she won't shut up. I already tried. Um, Usually, if you pet it like I am doing, if you pet her like I am doing right now, she stops crying. Uh, Within a minute, she's gonna take a turn and go back to the hallway and cry again. Because she goes to like my brother's door, cries, and then comes back and keeps crying a little bit. Or she will just go ahead and lie down and fall asleep. But I don't think so because she was asleep just a moment ago. I think she just woke up, so um, she's a bit, she's missing him, which, poor thing. But also, that's the way he can afford paying for her food. So she has to deal with it, I guess. And I have to deal with her crying too, because he's not going to be coming back until tomorrow, because he has to stay in the hospital the whole night, which sucks for him. Not so much for me, because the dog is a really nice dog. She cries sometimes, and she does some weird stuff, but she's a nice dog. She's usually very endearing. But anyway, back to the channel. So yeah, I did the review. I didn't do a review for the base game because the footage came out all wrong, and I couldn't upload that. It would have been insulting for me as a content creator or wannabe content creator, and for you as the people who may or may not have watched it. So I had already recorded the footage for Outdoor Retreat, for my review of Outdoor Retreat, and I had already even worked on the script and everything. And I was like, okay, well, anyway, I guess we'll have to skip the base game, hop into the next pack, which was Outdoor Retreat. I'm going to be doing it in order. So, was Outdoor Retreat. The next one will be Get to Work. But Get to Work, it's not going to be coming. Well, by the time you're seeing this, this already happened because I'm actually doing this voiceover first before the video that I have planned for Monday, because this is supposed to come out on Wednesday. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I did not do the Get to Work review this week because this week we had a new update, which at the point of me recording this, we don't know what it's going to be, but there's lots of speculations of it being burglars. Some people say cars, though I don't think so, because they're doing a survey, like an expansion pack survey, and they had like some car thing in there. I have not done the survey because I couldn't care less, but that sounds awful. I might do it. Just, I don't like doing surveys. I find it boring. So yeah. I don't think it's cars. I think it's probably burglars. I wished for a refresh for Get to Work, and I mean technically that could still happen, but I seriously doubt that. So it's just we don't know what it's going to be. So yeah, that's why I did choose not to do Get to Work this week because I want to wait for the update. Because even if it's just burglars and no refresh, I would expect them to update the detective career to account for burglars. I doubt they will, but I would expect them to. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that was. You already know I don't, and my future me already knows. But that just means that I'm going to do the review next week, not this week. And this week I just did a Sims 1 video because I wanted to play The Sims 1. I wanted to play The Sims 1. Um, I I had, of course, I had already played it. I played it before, and then when the Legacy Collection came out, I bought that one and played it for like the whole weekend that it came out. I played that game. It's so fun. It's so interesting because also that game came out when I was 5 months old. So it's nice to see, a game that's your age and play that, see what it's like, especially for like The Sims, which I love. The Sims, to see how it started. So it was fun. So I decided I wanted to play it the other day, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna do a video about it, and uh, then I tried to connect my microphone to my computer, but I did not have a sound card because I lost it, and my computer would just consider it like a headset instead of a microphone, and I couldn't get it to work, and the audio was coming out terribly because before that I had used the microphone on my headset to record for like the other spit build and the outdoor retreat review, and those sounded fine, but because I could go in and edit them, and it was really easy. But for like actively playing a game, I would have had to done a lot more to get it to work the way I wanted it to work, and I was not about to do that to myself, so I didn't. So I didn't. And so I had to wait. I ordered one on Amazon. It got here yesterday, so that's why I'm recording all of this now. Either way, I mean, I'm still on time. Like, it's gonna come out the day that I wanted it to come out anyway. So so it's fine. Also, quick side note, because I mean, you're watching this video and then you're hearing me rambling about stuff that makes absolutely no sense. Welcome to my channel. But basically, just to talk a little bit about it, my idea was clearly this scary Victorian house on a hill. I was very heavily inspired by the house of Norman Bates in Psycho because I watched that movie the other day. I've never watched that movie before, and it's a horror. It's a horror classic, and I love horror, and I want to be a horror writer. Well, I am actually. I'm writing right now. I'm writing like a compilation of horror stories that I'm going to enter into a anthology contest done by the University of Guadalajara, which is where I live here in Mexico. But anyway, I wanted to watch that movie, so I watched it, and then I was inspired to build this. And I was also inspired to build this because this is going to be one of two houses that we're going to be using for a Let's Play that I have planned for this channel. More on that later. But yeah, I mean, you can kind of get an idea of what maybe the Let's Play is going to be. But then again, I'm just going to tell you now that even if you have an idea, you don't really know what I have planned. Like, I think, I don't, yeah, I don't know. Okay? Let me live my fantasy of me being super mysterious with a Let's Play that's very clearly inspired by something. I'm just gonna live my fantasy, and you're just gonna deal with it. Also, I just wanted an excuse to use terrain tools because I never use terrain tools because they intimidate me a lot. Because they're a bit hard to use. They're not as hard to use as in other games, but they're a bit hard to use. Regardless, and I wanted to kind of like tackle that, and I think I did a good job. I like the way it came out. Of course, landscaping just makes it look way better. Um, Landscaping fixes everything, and so I did that. But I wanted it to be like this very classic image of this scary Victorian house that we have on a hill, and it's usually where these like mansions. So I was also inspired by the Haunting of Bly Manor, and where is a lake like next to the house, and so I did a lake, and kind of like these classic horror, gothic horror settings. That's what inspired me to build this, and I think it came out really good. I actually really like the way it came out, and it. You will see it in a moment, but it has like, I mean, you're seeing it now. It has like this little cemetery, has the lake, has the house, and then in a moment I'm gonna be building a little greenhouse as well. So it has everything for your Sims to live their gothic fantasy. I also wanted to build this in Forgotten Hollow because I like the vibe of that world. However, Forgotten Hollow does not have, like, the biggest lot is I think a 50 by 40 or a 40 by 30. I don't remember. Point is, was too small. And though I was gonna build it where Vlad lives, and though technically there's a cemetery next to it, I kind of wanted to have my own and use a little bit of Life and Death with like the mausoleum. So I just decided to go for Willow Creek, that 50 by 50 lot that it's on, like, I think it's called Oakenstead or Oakenseed. I don't know how that's pronounced. But I built it there, and I think I like the way it turned out. Like, I don't think it really needs Forgotten Hollow for it to work. So I think it works fine. Uh, I guess you could. I don't know if there's a 50 by 50 lot on Ravenwood, but if there is, or a bigger one, then I guess this would also fit that vibe. So yeah, I really liked the way this build turned out and the vibe that it was giving. Like, it's giving horror, to be honest. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I do think it's giving horror. And I like the interior as well. I mean, I'm not great at interior design, so the interior may be a bit wonky. I'm not great at building either, but I'm very proud of how these turned out. And I'm very proud of how I was able to tame the terrain tools a little bit to my will. It's still hard to do. It was a bit hard, but I'll get there one day, hopefully. Or hopefully I won't. I mean, well, not hopefully, but probably I won't. But yeah, whatever. That's the house. That's the idea of the house. And then I also built another house that's going to be for the Let's Play as well. That's going to be coming out next. And I already did a create a sim, which will be like episode 0 of the Let's Play. And those will be coming next week. It will be episode 0, and I think, I haven't decided yet, but I think that I'm just going to upload that one and episode 1 the same day. It's also funny because that's the week that Businesses and Hobbies comes out, and I mean, everyone's going to be super hyped about that, but honestly, I mean, um, I don't know how I feel about it. I am excited. It looks fun. Like, don't get me wrong. It just looks very, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Because I don't think it's the same as Get to Work. Like, I don't feel it's those kind of. I mean, I know a lot of people do, but just by looking at it, I don't think it's one of those packs that I would say, oh, they should have been Get to Work. Because it's clearly something a lot bigger than just a refresh for Get to Work. And if they were gonna refresh Get to Work and they did this, they wouldn't. They did, if they refresh Get to Work and the refresh was this, I would be like, this is not a refresh of Get to Work. I would be like, this feels incomplete. And then this would be too big. They would need to do more, and I don't think that fits into the what a refresh is. But you may drag me for that if you like. I don't really mind. But yeah. So basically, my problem with it is A, does not feel like a lot of content. They do this weird thing where their marketing team betrays them because I don't know who thought it was an amazing idea to name the pack Businesses and Hobbies and then only have 2 hobbies. Also, it feels weird that they only have 2 hobbies when most of the UI and of like the way that this works is, I don't want to say recycled because I don't think it's recycled per se, but it's something that's already in game. Like, it's systems they're using. I mean, yes, I guess the term would be upcycle. Let's call it like that. Um, they're upcycling some of the systems and the UIs that the game already has. The most prominent one would be the one for like vampires with the skill tree for the businesses, and then of course the one for from rent from the residential rentals. And then the like how will you decide what customers you want to attract and how much they're going to cost and the fees and all that UI of how to manage your business looks a lot like the clubs when get together. So these are things that in one way or another were already in game. And so for them to add that and then just 2 new hobbies, like, it doesn't feel like it's adding something super new, but at the same time it does feel new and fresh. Well, I don't know if fresh, but it feels new and it feels interesting and it looks fun. It really does look fun. I just don't know if it's gonna be worth $40. I know for a fact I'm not paying the $40. I'm just gonna go to CD Keys. It's cheaper there, and I'm gonna buy it there. I couldn't care less about the pre-order bonuses. But if you do care about pre-order bonuses and you want to do the same thing that I did, I think that after some time they put up in CD Keys the pre-order bonuses for like $5 or something like that. Um, might be a bit too expensive for a pre-order bonus, just in case that you want it, because you can get a full kit for that. But you know, you can do whatever you want. I don't really need the pre-order bonus anyway, so I don't really care. If I want it, I could just be like, okay, I'll just pay for it. But I don't want it at the moment, so whatever. Anyway, point is, I don't think it's worth the price just off of seeing it, like gameplay trailer and reveal trailer or whatever it's called. I don't feel like it fits the definition of an expansion pack. Um, I think they are doing this very annoying trend. They have this very annoying trend of releasing packs that content wise feel like game packs, then slap a bigger world on them. And they have said in the past that worlds are expensive to do, so they slap a bigger world on it and kind of use that to justify it being an expansion pack. And in my opinion, it does not justify at all it being an expansion pack when the gameplay is not up to par to what we would expect of an expansion pack. But also, I have not played it, so you know, I mean, it's just based on what we've seen yet. So it might actually be a great expansion pack and be absolutely and completely worth the $40. And if that's the case, then I will let you know. I will be doing a review. I won't be uploading it when the pack comes out. I'm going to be uploading it the following Monday because I have an upload schedule that I'm going to abide to, and also I want to have like enough time to actually play it. So I want to give myself the weekend to play the the pack. You know, like play fully play the pack and enjoy it. I'm thinking about doing a live stream of the pack as well, kind of like my first impressions. So if you want to join, I will be posting the information soon. Depends on whether I decide I will do it or not, because I do not have a camera. I'm not purchasing a camera, and so I need to decide if I want to use the camera from my Mac, which is a little bit better than from my brother's computer, which is where I record the game usually, or if I just want to go no camera at all, or do nothing. So I don't know. More news on that later, but I might do like a live stream of my first impressions of me playing the game for the first time and like my first impressions and stuff like that. Um, so that should be fun. But either way, the review will come out then the other Monday, and the Let's Play will come out the day that the pack comes out. Not the day that the pack comes out, but the week that the pack comes out. Um, so yeah, also you know, on the channel, like more channel news, uh, I do plan on eventually doing streams. Like if I don't do the stream for this pack because of the camera issue, then that's fine. But I do plan on eventually getting a camera and actually doing the streams. But also on the upload schedule, I will start uploading 3 times a week. I just needed to kind of like get my footing and decide what type of content I wanted to do. So I will be doing reviews, I will be doing speed builds, I will be doing the Let's Play. I don't know if I'm going to be doing creative sim videos. I mean, I am going to post one, but that's due to the Let's Play. I consider it part of the Let's Play, you know. So that's why I'm going to be posting a cast video. But doing actually cast, I don't know if I'm going to be making exclusive videos for that outside of like them being on theme of like, oh, this is Let's Play, or oh, I don't know, you know, a challenge or whatever. So don't hold your breath on the speed builds, not the speed builds, sorry, speed builds, on the creative sim videos. Um, and so, okay, wait, let me, I confused myself. So I said I needed to do, I'm going to be doing reviews, creative sim, no, not creative sim, okay, wait, reviews, spit builds, let's plays, and then random videos. Those random videos may be creative sim, or they may be others like the one that I posted on Monday, like me playing The Sims 1. I want to do one like that, playing The Sims 2. Now, The Sims 2 will absolutely... Well, I mean, The Sims 1 technically wasn't either, so I guess that's to be expected. But I want to do one like, oh, playing The Sims 2 and seeing what's up with that. But I have the Ultimate Collection, but it stutters a lot now. I don't know. I mean, it's never been super good to begin with, but I remember that it wouldn't stutter while playing on live mode. It would only do so like, you know, stutter and like break away on build and buy mode. But now it does it on live mode as well, and it looks bad, but also it's annoying to play as. Like, it will eventually tire you out, as much fun as the game is. So I might just buy the Legacy Collection and be done with it, avoid myself the trouble. But it it has famously been a mess for the ever since it's released, and I'd rather just buy the new expansion pack first, and then I'll think about buying the Legacy Collection. And if not, I mean, if all else fails, I'll just do it on the Ultimate Collection. I mean, it's fine. It's not like super crazy. It just becomes annoying after playing it for a while. Um, but yeah, I mean, my point being that I will do random videos. I would like to do like challenges, like those silly challenges that people used to do, like doing a build in 10 minutes, or every room is a different pack, or stuff like that. Silly stuff like that would be fun to do. Also, maybe rankings, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what I come up with. I'm just starting. This is literally the fourth video on the channel, so we'll see what happens from there. But do be on the lookout for the Let's Play that's going to be coming out next week, and I'll let you know if I'm going to be streaming the pack or not, the new pack or not. On If I do it, it will be on Saturday. Like, I might actually be like my super first impressions, because I might want to play it. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know when I'm gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna buy it on Friday, like that Friday, not the day it comes out, but on like Friday, I'm gonna buy it, because that's the day I get paid, and that way I don't like overstrain myself because I bought an expansion pack for The Sims. Um, and then I do. I mean, I might stream on Friday, like at night, because after I finish work, or I might just stream. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I mean, if I do stream, I think I'm just gonna stream it on Saturday. Like, I'll just start in the morning and stream all day, just play all day, and I will do the review, and I will upload the review for it on Monday, as well as, I guess that will be the second episode of the Let's Play, and might do a Let's Play on the new pack. It just depends on whether I like it or not, and if the content that it comes with is enough for it to warrant a Let's Play. Which I think, I mean, for what I've seen, I don't see why it wouldn't. So, might get a Let's Play of that, but I wanted to do something creative, because I think most people are going to be doing like some type of rags to riches or stuff like that. And though I think that's what this pack has a vibe off, I don't think I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, anyway, we are almost over. I'm just doing here the attic. And so the attic has like this small library, and it has a studio, and that's pretty much. Oh, there's like the laundry stuff, which I guess you could also put in the basement. Um, but it's in here, and there's like a chess table and some like activities for your Sims to do, some hobbies and skills for them to work on. While building, it was really hard because the camera kept jumping because of the roof. But when I was taking the screenshots and I was like playtesting it, I did not see that issue. So maybe for gameplay, it's fine. I'm not completely sure because I didn't spend a lot of time there, but it might be sure. Anyway, so here's the screenshots. That will be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, just give it a thumbs up and comment if you're excited about the new pack, and subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.